I just want to do these first two lines. If you can get these first two lines, then the rest of it, we're good. But this is an exercise. We're gonna do this a couple different ways. Let's start with the first line. Just the right hand, just. So we lucked out. It's the same chord over and over again, right? The left hand, we're going from C to E. But I want you to count it like this. We're gonna go. That's the first measure. Just do that until it, it feels good. 2, 1, 2. Okay. And then the second measure is almost the same. There's just an extra one here. We're gonna go. Okay. So right, left, right, left, right, left.
Okay.
Bop, bo,
it's the
bo,
same
bop,
one
bop,
after
bo,
one and
bop,
two
bo.
after two thing.
Yeah. Kind of a little bit different. The first one, there's 2 after there. So the first measure again. Okay, so just being able to do that, and then the second measure. So what you want to do is get it into your brain so you don't have to be counting it so much. You just want to feel it, but you need to count it in the beginning. You really have to count.
Okay.
In order to make it to even know that you're doing it right. The second line, this is where 1 here, 1 here, 2 here, 2 here. But okay. And again, do this first. Sorry, just. So you know what's going on here, but yeah. Right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, right.
Okay.
So that's just to really ingrain it into your system.
Okay.
And once you have that feeling comfortable, and do this every time you do it. Okay, so do it in this order. So just because you go through all of this doesn't mean that you have it. Every day that you sit down, you have to relearn it. Because this is a concept that we're trying to drill into your brain. Once you have this concept, your life is going to be much, much simpler. But once you have that, so let's go back to the first measure where you're going. So now you need to play on every beat. Okay.
You mean every beat on the left hand?
On the left hand, yeah. So you have to.
The first one you're playing on every beat.
Yeah. So now we're transitioning to the actual way it goes. Okay. Then the second measure. Okay. You might want to count in this way: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Instead of counting all the way to 8, you might find it useful. 3, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Oh, okay, that might be easier.
The next one is a little different. 1, 2, 3. You could say, I don't know, I would say 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 1, 2 maybe. 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
And again, these are like training wheels. You got to really just plow through all this stuff, and then eventually you won't have to think about it. And then the second line. I don't know how you'd want to count that, but I don't know. I would just make sure. I would kind of go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just make sure you got those 2 beats.
Okay.
And I know that's 3, I think, different ways to think about it. And I'm not doing that to try to confuse you. I'm trying to do it to jar something loose in your brain.
Okay.
To start thinking about this in different ways. Because if you have this concept and you think about it this way, and then this way, and then this way, and then this way, then you will feel more solid about it. It will start to take 3-dimensional form in your brain. 3-dimensional rhythmic stuff.